Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the Season 3 trailer, or 3B I should say, for Fear the Walking Dead, which premiered earlier at Comic-Con last week. So basically what we got was we've had our first half of Season 3, which was great. It had some really good stuff, and then we got the trailer for the second half of what's to come from the AMC panel. Whoo, does it look exciting? It looks like fast-paced and really intense and exciting, and I'm pleased to see that. Things are really picking up on this show, and I always, I firmly believe that with each episode, the story and the action continues to escalate and grow, and it looks like we're going to get a lot of that in Season 3, in the second half of Season 3. So it looks like, they reach a temporary, maybe not so steady truce with the nation, with the Native American reservation that they were about to have a war with. But as we all know, and spoilers by the way for Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, if you're not caught up yet, just fair warning, I'm going to be referring to the first half quite a bit. So once Madison presented Jeremiah's head to to the leader of the Native American tribe, that seemed to that they seemed to reach an impasse, and it's like, okay, we'll leave you alone, you leave us alone. So the ranch has remained intact and everybody's still living there. And from the trailer, it looks like they reached some kind of peace agreement or something, where rather than living in fear of one another, they decide to join forces, or at least coexist peacefully with one another and whatnot. So it looks like that's what they're going to try in order to avoid all-out destruction. But, as the trailer suggested, there's going to be a serious water shortage. Madison is telling Alicia there's only 6 weeks worth left of water, and we see people get into a fight while standing in line at the well, start pushing one another. It damn near turns into a riot. And then what else we got in this trailer, which was pretty awesome, that's going to confirm some big character reunions. We saw Madison reuniting with Daniel, and she was having a conversation with Strand at some point. And she was talking to Ophelia again. So all of these characters are eventually going to be reunited with one another in some form or another. Now obviously we didn't see a reunion happen between Daniel and Ophelia yet, but that's probably one of the things they're saving as a big surprise for when the show returns on September 10th, the date itself. So, yeah, I gotta say, I was happy with what I saw. It looks, like I said, it looks like they reach some kind of peace agreement with the Native American reservation, but that quickly falls apart, and it looks like things are going to just get worse between Troy and Madison. There's going to be a lot of tension there and resentment, and I think it's going to, come to a boiling point eventually. And what I'm also curious about is if the Otto brothers will ever find out, it was Nick who killed their dad, and then Madison who offered his head up to oh god, why am I blanking on his name? This is so embarrassing. Damn it, I am blanking on his name, but the leader of the Native American tribe. Oh god, it is killing me now. Anyway, you guys know who I'm talking about. Wow, serious brain fart. Oof, jeez. It looks like, and if conflict doesn't erupt between the Broken Jaw Ranch and the Native American tribe, they were teasing the possibility that some survivors within the ranch will start to challenge and question Madison's leadership or authority, because we see a few clips of the same guy, like this, this Latino guy, or this light brown-skinned guy with black hair and a plaid shirt, and he's built strong, and we see several shots of him, and he's talking, and I wonder if this is going to be a new antagonist for Madison, like if he's a resident living on the Broke Jaw Ranch, or if he shows up or something like that, because it looks like, as the trailer goes on, that both sides are gearing up for war. We see the Broken Jaw militia gearing up, we see Nick gearing up with them, and we see the Native Americans gearing up as well, arming themselves themselves. And then, the guy saying to Madison, "You lied to me, there's a price to pay or there will be consequences." And we see several walkers, some of them walking around on fire, and then some of them having close calls with some of our lead characters. And you know what? As exciting as everything looks, I think one of the things that I am most looking forward to is the character reunions, as like the ones we saw in the trailer where it's Madison sees Daniel for the first time in a very long time, and then Madison reuniting with Strand once again. And then hopefully we'll see these reunions as well in the second half of the third season. Daniel and Ophelia, and Daniel and Strand. Those are two reunions that I would love to see, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would too. So overall, I really liked what I saw in the trailer for Fear the Walking Dead, the second half of season 3. The show returns to AMC on September 10th with 8 more new episodes until the finale, and it'll probably end close to the time when The Walking Dead will return with its 8th season on AMC as well. So, what did you guys think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you have any favorite moments? Do you think you know what's happening or what may not be happening in the trailer? Please leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. You can disagree with one another, of course. We're all entitled to our own opinions, but please keep it civil and no hostile internet trolling, please. Thanks so much for watching another trailer reaction video here on the EdWord. I'm going to try to get one more video up tonight, and if I don't, check back tomorrow night as I will be posting more videos from all the trailers that I saw and really liked from Comic-Con. Alright guys, have a great rest of the night. Thanks again for stopping by, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.